Oh, okay. Damn,
Things that aren't
CCO.
classified
You
You
always
gotta
got
just need
rewind
to
something.
be
that.
out in the public. I mean, I had someone come and
Okay,
brief.
rewind it. My bad.
I think the most important information will be the biologics that are not human that have been discovered, and like even some of the briefings that aren't classified just need to be out in the public. I mean, I had someone come and brief me who was in a military uniform, worked for the United States Army, that was briefing me on the locations of hybrid breeding programs where captured aliens were breeding with humans to create some hybrid race that could engage in intergalactic communication. An actual uniformed member of the United States Army briefed me on that.
Syndrome.
Okay.
I've interviewed several ladies who said they were abducted. They ended up pregnant. They go to the doctor. They confirm the pregnancy. They don't know how they got pregnant. After about 4 to 6 weeks, they black out and the fetus is gone.
Damn.
The way that they get away with hiding this information is by a jukes on words. If you call something alien that's not really alien, you don't got to disclose it. Because how can something be alien that when you look at petroglyphs on cave paintings, it's been here long before us?
Yeah.
Studying the evidence is very clear that there are a couple different species that operate here on the planet. The footage that y'all just showed, to me, that is the Sphere Network. I think everybody needs to go get the Sphere Network book from Patrick Jackson. And it's eerie to me that a lot of asteroids are coming to the Earth. Yeah. Then we showed videos last week of the sphere changing the trajectory of the asteroids. Then they tell you that they found all of the building blocks of human DNA on the asteroid. They tell you that octopus, they can't explain how it got here. Jellyfish, they can't explain how it got here. Lobsters, they can't explain how it got here. Horseshoe crab, they can't explain how it got here. What do they all have in common? These creatures are immortal. As long as a lobster has food and a safe environment, it'll continue to grow and live forever. Only reason they'll die is during molting. That's when you see soft shell crabs and all of that. That's when their shell is soft. They found a lobster that was 413 years old. It only died during the molt. The problem is with all of this, 2012, I encountered a guy named Sergeant Carl Wolf. Sergeant Carl Wolf came to me I was working for a company called Safeguard Resources. He needed security. So he was going to testify in front of Congress. He made me sign an NDA, and then he showed me some photos, and he said, "Sir, what does this look like to you?" I said, "It looks like a desert. This looks like a plow. The plow is 2 miles long." He showed me his Pentagon ID, and he told me, "Sir, these are photos of the moon. Somebody else is occupying our moon." Then very strange things happen to me. My car gets towed. I go pick it up. I get it for free. My car got searched for days at a time. No explanation. Then this man gets killed.
Whoa.
So when they start to drip feed certain information, they're building up to something. Dr. Stephen Greer has been saying for years that they're going to stage a false alien invasion. A few months ago, we seen European Union come out and say that we got to prepare for a speech from Trump about aliens. I just sent Larry a link, and this link is
Go ahead. Can you post that up?
very compelling because recently we saw Iran burn the statue of Baal. And then we seen Israel come out and say this is a declaration of war. Iran came out years ago. This is on Forbes.com. They said the USA is ran by tall white space aliens. David Grush, whistleblower, goes to Congress and says this group is a couple centuries ahead of us. It's the same group that the Fuhrer or Hitler encountered when he was working with a group called the Vril.
Mm-hmm.
Germany is a very important part of this.
Big time.
1561, Nuremberg, Germany, there was a situation called the UFO event, which was a battle. It was a war. I believe the wrong side won this battle. When you look at David Paulides and the Can-Am missing, there's a single group with the most missing people of brilliant minds. Doctors, physicists, PhDs, perfect health. They go into national parks and they disappear.
German descent.
German descent, all of them. Eisenhower, allegedly, was debriefed about the alien presence or the supernormal presence, and they said he wept for months. His daughter comes out and confirms this. What they said was they had an agreement with NHI that they can abduct people in the national parks only.
What's NHI?
Non-human intelligences.
Okay.
If you look at the Can-Am missing map, all of these missing people, the majority of them line up perfectly with the national parks. If you file and ask for a missing person list, they're going to tell you it costs $2 million. It's supposed to be public record and free.
Government.
It's concerning to me that ever since Obama came out and he said, ominously, unless they hid it from the President of the United States. But the President of the United States is a temporary position. You're not going to have a need to know. If they're coming out saying certain things, it's leading up to something. What y'all saw in that footage is the Sphere Network in action, which is a super AI-powered global defense system.